My father was a brilliant taxidermist. His final project was not an animal. Part 2.
The furniture was all intact, though covered in white sheets, the way old houses tend to be in movies, and not so often in real life. His taxidermy tools were still hanging in the hallway, lined up with almost surgical precision. Bone saws, fine wire, curved needles, all clean, all in their place. The fireplace was filled with ash that looked recent, and a mug still sat by the chair in the study, ringed with the brown residue of long-evaporated coffee. I didn't go into the workshop right away. After the warning in the letter, I was apprehensive of what I'd find. Still, I walked out to the building, stared at the door, tested the handle, and found it locked. A heavy chain had been run through the bolted latch, the keyhole rusted but not broken. A single weathered tag hung from the handle, tied in place with red thread. Written in a steady hand, the words were simple: "Keep it shut." It didn't surprise me. My father had always treated that space as sacred. When I was 13, he let me watch him mount a fox, hand steady, voice quiet, like a priest in a shrine. I remember the way he stitched the skin back together, humming low under his breath. When I asked why he spent so much time making dead things look alive again, he said without looking up, "Preserving something is the only way to save it from the mountain." At the time, I thought it was a metaphor, a poeticism from a man who saw art in dead things. But there was no mistaking the gravity in his voice when he said it, nor the way he stared at the wall afterward, as if he were listening for something behind it. The town was a 20-minute drive along winding roads, tucked low between the hills. A gas station, a grocery store, a diner. Not much else. When I walked into the grocery store, the woman in the counter looked up, did a double take, and then went completely still. Her expression smoothed out into politeness, but it wasn't the kind born of courtesy. It felt practiced, hesitant. "You're Elijah's boy," she said after a moment, though I hadn't given her a name. I nodded, unsure of the tone in her voice. She gave a faint smile, glanced toward the rear of the store,